Baki?
Huh?
I can't stop thinking about what happened that time we were together outside the arena.
Please take your seats. Round 2 of Tournament Maximus is about to begin.
Huh? What's wrong, Kozue?
I don't understand it. I mean, I get that someone might dream of being known as the best and strongest fighter in the world. And I can see how much it means to most of them, just by watching how desperately they battle it out, the pain they endure. But what you men don't understand is that every fighter you beat into submission has a wife or a child or a lover, someone who cares about them. Maybe they're the ones you're hurting the most, even more than your opponents. Do you ever think about that at all, Baki?
This is the only move I've got. And I have to take it.
What do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is...
Just answer my...
This is the path I've chosen. Or at least, it's the one that's been chosen for me. I could get hurt or even die. But win or lose, this is the only choice I have. After 17 years of doing nothing, this is what I've got to do with my life.
I never stop worrying about you. I still wonder why it happened. I can't help thinking that... Well, you said you thought you might die. Was that the reason that you took me in your arms and kissed me like that?
No, it wasn't because of that or anything having to do with the tournament. It's because you're the first person I can be myself around.
It's so quiet, so peaceful.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's you, is it? Ha! Well, I'm not surprised. This kind of thing's right up your alley, isn't it? I may not have no fancy education, but I'm a pro when I see one. Of the 5 guys on your side, you're the most like us. In fact, it might make more sense if you were on our side. No response, huh? Let me put it this way. Still got nothing to say, man? You're not mad that I drew first blood. It don't annoy you a little that I just nailed your ass with a sucker punch?
The Hanayama are a Yakuza family who run gambling rackets. A distinctive tattoo called Sentinel Standing is inked across the back of each family head upon being sworn in. immortalizing the nameless hero who protected Yakichi Hanayama, the Hanayama Gang's founder, when his childhood home was attacked by bats, sacrificing his life by carrying a massive temple bell with Yakichi hidden inside. However,
This is no sentinel standing.
What are you talking about, boss? Looks good to me.
It's not finished yet.
What? Hanayama attacked the Tamazawa clan. Those are the punks who killed his predecessor.
There, now it's perfect. Because a sentinel without any scars isn't a sentinel at all.
and that's how Kaoru Hanayama put the finishing touches on his version of Sentinel Standing.
Beautiful.
That's nothing! Eat this! I'm gonna tear you apart, you son of a... Yeah! Yeah!
Chiharu Shiba, leader of a biker gang, an amateur street fighter who advanced to the second round of Tournament Maximus on sheer grit alone. He idolizes Hanayama.
All right, boys. Put those knives away.
This is their fight, dude. Stay out of it. Never mind.
You call that fighting? A real fighter fights with his fists and nothing else.
Yeah, easy for you to say. What does it get you? If you fuck, I'll take a win any way I
You've got to adjust your attitude. A disadvantage can help a man fight better. It's a man's guts and pride that drives his fists to victory. You got that? So when you use a knife, you're just throwing away the advantage of being at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I think I get it. Yeah, thanks.
Good. Now that we're all on the same page, let the battle begin.
Is he even human?
Which one? The yellow giant or the monster in the thong?
I see you're finally awake, huh? And it looks like you're finally ready to fight. You gonna throw a punch with that or what? You know what I do? Of course you understand what that means, don't you, boy? I'd be going too easy on you if I used a weapon. Wouldn't be as much fun if I wrapped this up too quick. Will you look at that? What a coinky-dink. We got the same fighting stance, boy. It's your move, buddy. You gonna stand there like some kind of statue and stare at me all night? 'Cause I'm starting to get a little bored. Besides, I already tangled with one statue tonight. She put up about as much of a fight as you have.
There's some kind of maintenance they're doing. Nobody ever tells me anything. Huh? What the? Jeez, what's that? God. Command Center! We got an emergency here! Command Center, do you copy? It's a statue! She's falling apart!
I'm gonna lay my apnea rush on you. So, get ready, boy. 'Cause once it's over, you won't know what hit you.
Listen up. There's no time to lose. The whole structure's about to give way. So as soon as your cables are in place, hit those switches and tighten them up.
Men, thank you. Job well done. Your efforts have saved the Statue of Liberty from being destroyed. In a way, what you've done means more to the nation than any victory in the theater of battle. But the question remains. What sort of monster could have done this?
Well, what do you think of my apnea rush? Never lets up, boy. Which means you won't get the chance to counterattack.
The apnea rush, an attack that far exceeds the anaerobic training practiced by the most finely tuned athletes. Even runners who have practiced anaerobic training for years must still breathe while they run. Take quick breaths between jabs. They can't keep attacking without breathing, and it's those pauses for breath, those tiniest of gaps, that leave them open to a counterattack. However, in Speck's case, he can keep up an attack for 5 minutes without ever taking a breath. That's his apnea rush, a brutal barrage of blows that doesn't allow for any counterattack, and it doesn't stop until his opponent's body lies in a lifeless heap.
What you're looking at is the official gear and body armor used by the Metropolitan Police Department's Anti-Terror Task Force. The 20 members of the TAPAN, they must be at least 5 feet 8 inches tall and weigh a minimum of 176 pounds. Anyone who falls below that weight during the required 400 days of training is sent back to his or her unit. Through exhaustive testing, their special FRP helmets have been verified as being 5 times stronger than the helmets normally worn, while at the same time being a third of the weight. The reinforced acrylic face shield has passed extensive ballistic testing and provides protection against blows and projectiles from the front. The neck brace, by preventing whiplash arising from blows to the head, helps protect the brain from trauma. Body armor is worn on the arms and legs, and the material used in this armor has passed extensive durability tests. All vital spots on the body are protected by this same material. Each member of the force is armed with the latest model steel ball launcher, capable of firing 6 800-gram rounds at a velocity of 154 feet per second. And to translate that into layman's terms, the impact of one of those rounds is similar to being hit at point-blank range by a line drive off the bat of a...
That's enough! I didn't come here for a lecture. All I care about is the fact that 6 members of your so-called elite force is the 3rd time that Spec has broken out. It's getting so he just comes and goes as he pleases, as if he rented a room here or something. We're talking about a maximum security prison, gentlemen. I want to see it. I want to see how this precious task force of yours let Spec get away. You must have it on video, right?
Yes.
With the barrage right in the face. Didn't even slow him down.
Well then, if that psychopath ever does come back again, we're going to...
Kaoru Hanayama's power had transcended that of the gods.
You had enough yet? I'm just getting started.
Had enough yet?
So, had enough yet?
Yeah, I've had enough.